Cyber Blade.
Welcome back, adrenaline seekers! If you're hungry for pulse-pounding shootouts, epics or duels, and thrillers that keep you guessing until the last frame, you've come to the right place. Today, we're counting down the top 20 action movies of 2025, a powerhouse mix of crime, sci-fi, martial arts, horror, and pure chaos. From the gritty underworld of caught stealing to the explosive mercenary battles of Tin Soldier, the razor-sharp vengeance of Invincible Swordsman, and the supernatural terror of Ghost Killer, this list covers every corner of action cinema. And don't miss our bonus pick, a twisted thriller that proves sometimes the most dangerous games are the ones you don't see coming. Strap in, lock and load, because the countdown starts now. Number 19, Hunting Jessica Brock. After vanishing off the grid, retired Special Forces agent Jessica Brock is forced back into action when a sadistic gang kidnaps her daughter deep in the African bush. With no backup, no signal, and no time to waste, she must navigate brutal terrain and even deadlier men. Each step draws her closer to the past she tried to bury, and the monsters who never forgot her. Survival isn't just instinct, it's war. Hunting Jessica Brock is a pulse-pounding action thriller fueled by maternal rage and tactical grit. It's raw, relentless, and drenched in jungle sweat, where mercy dies and killers are born. Number 18, The Conjuring: Last Rites. A family moves into their dream home, but what begins as hope quickly rots into horror. Jack and Janet Smurl find their walls whispering, their nights invaded, their lives poisoned by something they cannot see. Ed and Lorraine Warren are called, stepping into a case that will drag them to the edge of faith itself. The haunting is not just within the house, it is alive, cruel, and hungry. The Conjuring: Last Rites descends into a storm of terror, faith, and unholy defiance. Demons rise, faith is fractured, and the line between salvation and damnation grows razor thin. In the Warrens' most chilling case, every prayer is a weapon, and every silence holds a scream. Number 17, Elio. Elio, a dreamer lost in the stars, is suddenly swept from Earth into the heart of the universe. Mistaken for Earth's ambassador, he faces councils of alien beings, each with their own secrets, dangers, and demands. In this uncharted galaxy, the boy who once gazed upward must now stand tall, forging connections that stretch across worlds. Elio shines as a cosmic odyssey of wonder, identity, and courage. Friendship transcends species, truth shatters illusions, and a boy's imagination becomes his greatest strength. In a universe where destiny calls from beyond the stars, Elio discovers that home is not just a place, it's who you choose to be. Number 16, Him. A rising athlete seizes the chance of a lifetime when he's chosen to train with a legendary champion. At first, the promise of greatness burns bright, but behind the glory lies shadows of obsession and control. What begins as mentorship soon twists into a chilling descent, where trust is shattered and ambition is weaponized. Him unravels as a tense psychological showdown between power and vulnerability. Dreams turn to nightmares, devotion becomes fear, and the cost of victory demands more than strength. It demands the soul. In this world of champions and monsters, the line between hero and predator blurs until nothing remains but survival. Number 15, Code 3. A weary paramedic, broken by years of chaos and loss, prepares to walk away from the life he's given everything to. But before the final curtain falls, one last 24-hour shift binds him to the streets he swore to protect. With a rookie at his side, every call becomes a test of skill, of heart, of whether he has anything left to give. Code 3 pulses with urgency and grit as flashing sirens cut through the night and life and death hangs on a breath. In the face of fire, despair, and fleeting hope, the question lingers. Is this the end of his story, or the moment he finally finds meaning in it? Number 14, Roofman. Jeffrey Manchester, known as the Rooftop Robber, moves like a phantom across the night sky, breaking into stores from above with acrobatic mastery. Each heist becomes legend, leaving law enforcement scrambling as his myth grows larger than the man, but behind the thrill is a fugitive living on borrowed time, hunted yet unbroken. Roofman unfolds as a daring tale of crime, freedom, and obsession, where charm and wit mask desperation. Every rooftop becomes both sanctuary and trap, every escape more perilous than the last. In the end, it's not just about what he stole, but the story he etched into urban folklore. Number 13, Xeno. When a mysterious extraterrestrial crashes in the desert, a lonely teenager discovers an unlikely friend with terrifying powers. In the shadows of small-town silence, she hides the creature, torn between awe and fear. At home, her world is fractured, a grieving mother lost in sorrow, and a violent boyfriend casting a dark shadow. Xeno emerges as a haunting blend of tenderness and terror, where survival means protecting more than just herself. Friendship blooms in secret, danger circles from all sides, and loyalty is tested against impossible odds. In a world where monsters wear human faces, she finds hope in the stars. Number 12, Tin Soldier. The Bokushi's program promises purpose to broken U.S. veterans, transforming their scars into discipline and devotion. What begins as healing quickly mutates into a movement, an army of highly trained warriors sworn to their mysterious leader. Their loyalty runs deeper than blood, and their silence is sharper than steel. Tin Soldier burns with the tension of faith and fear as government forces race to confront an unstoppable brotherhood. Honor clashes with corruption, devotion with doubt, and the line between soldier and zealot vanishes in fire. In this crucible, one question remains: who truly commands the battlefield? Number 11, Hierarchy. Two adoptive brothers in Texas stumble into a world of crime, their bonds tested by every choice and betrayal. Fleeing both relentless police forces and ruthless Russian mobsters, each step threatens to pull them apart or destroy them. In a land of dust, heat, and lawlessness, survival comes at a brutal cost. Hierarchy explodes with tension, loyalty, and desperation. Blood ties clash with ambition, trust teeters on the edge, and every decision carves a path toward redemption or ruin. In this high-stakes chase, only the strongest will endure. Number 10, The Lost Bus. Amid the inferno of California's campfire, lives hang by a thread as flames consume everything in their path. A bus driver and a school teacher rise against the chaos, guiding the vulnerable through smoke, fear, and destruction. Each moment is a desperate fight for survival. Every decision a fragile thread between life and death. The Lost Bus tells a story of courage, tragedy, and human resilience. Heroes emerge in the darkest hours, communities are tested, and the memory of loss drives the urgent need to protect the future. In a world scorched by fire, hope can still blaze. Number 9, Alarum. After the CIA tracks down two rogue spies, now husband and wife, on their winter honeymoon in a remote cabin, chaos erupts. A coalition of international spy agencies descends on them, all seeking a mysterious flight pill, a hard drive containing dangerous secrets. Trapped in the snowbound woods, the couple must fight to survive. Every enemy believes they've joined the shadowy rogue network known only as the Alarum. Alarum is a tense, high-stakes espionage thriller brimming with betrayal, hidden agendas, and relentless pursuit. As bullets fly and loyalties shift, love and trust are pushed to their breaking point. Survival means outsmarting the world's deadliest spies before the storm closes in. Number 8, The Monkey. When twin brothers Bill and Hal uncover their father's old monkey toy in the attic, a series of gruesome deaths begins. Desperate to end the nightmare, they try to dispose of it, believing the curse destroyed. Years pass, and the brothers grow apart, each haunted by what happened, but the evil they thought was gone has only been waiting. The Monkey is a chilling tale of family, fate, and a relentless curse that refuses to die. As the brothers reunite, they must face the horrors of their past before the toy claims more lives, and their own. Number 7, William Tell. Set in the year 1307, William Tell follows a humble hunter forced into action as his homeland falls under brutal Austrian control. When the Habsburg dynasty threatens his family and invades the peaceful valleys of Switzerland, Tell rises from the forest with a bow in hand and rebellion in his heart. The spark of resistance ignites a movement that challenges an empire. This sweeping historical epic fuses personal vengeance with national uprising, capturing the birth of a legend amid crumbling imperial power. With mountainous landscapes and fierce battles, William Tell transforms a folk hero into a symbol of freedom. When tyranny arrives on your doorstep, justice answers with an arrow. Number 6. Fountain of Youth. A cryptic journal left by their late father resurfaces, two estranged siblings reunite, and follow its ancient trail to the Amazon rainforest. What begins as a reluctant partnership becomes a pulse-pounding expedition across treacherous terrain, filled with rival treasure hunters, deadly traps, and forgotten civilizations guarding their secrets. Driven by grief, ambition, and the hope of a second chance, they confront both the past and the myth of eternal life. Fountain of Youth is a sweeping adventure where the true treasure might not be immortality, but reconciliation. Number 5. Predator, Badlands. A young predator, outcast from his clan, finds an unlikely ally on his journey in search of the ultimate adversary. Facing dangerous terrain and hostile forces, the two must navigate a brutal world where only the strongest survive. Every step brings them closer to a showdown that will test their skills and resolve. Predator. Badlands is a tense, action-packed adventure of survival, loyalty, and deadly confrontations. As hunter and hunted collide, alliances are tested, and every choice carries life or death consequences. The ultimate battle for dominance awaits. Number 4. Predator, Killer of Killers. 3 of the fiercest warriors in human history become prey to the ultimate killer of killers. Forced into deadly confrontations, they must fight with every ounce of skill and strength they possess. The Predator's cunning and power pushes them to the edge of survival. Every encounter brings them closer to a battle that will define their fates. Predator, Killer of Killers is a pulse-pounding action thriller packed with lethal confrontations, suspense, and survival against impossible odds. As hunter and hunted clash, only the strongest will endure. The ultimate predator waits. Number 3. The Protector. With the region's last source of fresh water buried under a Native American reservation, evil forces vie for control. A convict, fighting for her freedom, becomes the unlikely protector of a young boy who may hold the key to saving it. Every step she takes draws her deeper into danger, forcing her to confront both her past and the ruthless enemies ahead. Survival depends on courage, cunning, and the bond she forms with the boy. The Protector is a gripping thriller of survival, loyalty, and high-stakes conflict. As threats close in from all sides, every choice could mean life or death. With every twist and ambush, the pair must outsmart their enemies or risk losing everything they fight to protect. Number 2. The Shadow Edge. When a string of high-profile heists shakes Macau, the police turn to a retired tracking expert for help. Known for his unmatched instincts and relentless pursuit, he's the one man capable of predicting the thieves' every move. But these criminals are not ordinary. They're professionals who seem to anticipate the police at every turn. The hunt becomes a deadly chess game. The Shadow Edge blends high-stakes action with psychological warfare. As the chase escalates, the officer must outthink a crew that thrives on staying invisible, forcing him to confront the shadows of his past while navigating the dangerous streets of Macau. Number 1. Legends of the Condor Heroes. As the Mongol Empire, led by the ruthless Genghis Khan, expands westward, crushing the Jin dynasty, their sights turn south to the Song dynasty. In response, legendary martial arts masters from rival schools across the Central Plains unite with one goal: defend the stronghold of Xiangyang. Amid ancient feuds and rising tension, heroes are forged in fire and honor. Legends of the Condor Heroes delivers sweeping martial arts spectacle and epic historical drama. With gravity-defying combat, deep loyalties, and age-old rivalries, it's a grand tale of unity, sacrifice, and the spirit of Wuxia standing firm against invasion. Bonus pick, 0 AD. A brutal ruler, haunted by a prophecy, orders the death of a child destined to change history. As armies clash and secrets unravel, the child's survival becomes a race against time. Every ally and enemy hides their own motives, and betrayal lurks around every corner. The fate of a kingdom hangs on the courage and cunning of one small life. 0 AD is a sweeping historical thriller of power, destiny, and survival against impossible odds. As battles rage and conspiracies unfold, the line between friend and foe blurs. The prophecy drives a relentless pursuit, shaping the course of history itself.